have with me Harry Williams, President and CEO of the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Harry, thank you so much for being with me. I want you to just share for those who don't know, what exactly is the Thurgood Marshall College Fund, and tell me about the work that you all do.
First of all, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity to be on your show here with you tonight. I am excited about what we're doing here at the TMCF. TMCF started out 34 years ago as Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Fund. Our founder had a vision to create an organization that would raise funds to support Black students attending the public, historically Black colleges and universities in this country. We have a total of 47 HBCUs and PBIs, which represent about 80% of all historically Black college and university students, over 300,000 students. So we raise money, scholarships, and we also provide opportunities for students to have internships, and we advocate here in Washington on behalf of all of our HBCUs, which are 101 HBCUs. So that's kind of at a very high level in terms of what we are about here at TMCF.
So much has been in the news recently, and I want to just kind of bust some of the myths, because there's been some misinformation in the news about the funding prospects for HBCUs. And I know there was an article that came out, I think AP started it and other people picked it up, talking about how the Build Back Better Act had intentionally planned to allocate all these billions of dollars for HBCUs, but now that's getting cut, and what's the Biden administration going to do because they're taking all this money out and yada, 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 when in fact that wasn't exactly the way that the policy program was set up. But I'd like for you to share with us, because there's always this tentativeness around, can HBCUs survive? Do they have enough money? Is there enough public funding? Give us a sense of the landscape of federal dollars that roll into or not HBCUs, and what you're advocating for.
Well, thank you for that question. And you're right. There's been a lot of information out there. But one thing I can say, that this current administration, they have been very bold in their bold in their projections in terms of what they want to do for HBCUs. In this initial bill, it had that $45 billion will go to support historically Black colleges, universities, and minority-serving institutions, and HSIs, which stands for Hispanic serving institutions, which represent about 800 schools that would compete in a process. So those dollars were not designated just for HBCUs. But so what we have been advocating for here unapologetically is a set-aside to support our institutions, which we have been left out for so many years. We've been here for over 150 years, and the reality, we have never, ever been funded appropriately as it relates to funding a higher education institution because of racism in our country. And we're now in a position, I believe, to start that process of allocating funds on a equal basis that would put us in a position to be more competitive. So in order to do that, our position here is that the federal government have a responsibility to play catch up and to set aside dollars that will support these institutions. So that's what we're fighting for here. We have seen that recently in some of the bills that have gone through, funding that has come to HBCUs that we have never, ever seen before. Over $5 billion that have come directly to support HBCUs. They have been set aside intentionally, mainly because of this pandemic that we have been forced to reckon with some of the inequities that exist on our campuses, and the administration that they have responded on a federal level. And so we are still working hard with the administration to continue that path, but we're not there yet. You know, it's a process here in Washington.
So to bridge the gap, I know that you are always raising money. I mean, it's probably mostly a fundraising job to raise these funds, and you do a lot of corporate fundraising. And I'm interested in, you know, we are in this era where everybody says there's lip service to the fact that Black Lives Matter, right? And corporations, you know, big and small, claim that they are giving money away to do whatevers with the Black community, right? And often see us as a marketing ploy, and the diversity and equity initiatives as opportunities to kind of wash away their sins, frankly. And I'm curious, how do you navigate corporate fundraising. I know you've taken money from the Koch brothers, for example, who are hardly, friends to black people on a lot of policy issues. So talk to me about how you're navigating the conundrum around fundraising and staying true to the heart and soul of values, but at the same time being expansive in the way that you're able to bring in resources.
Yeah, you're right. Fundraising is a 24/7 job for us here at TMCF, and we have seen an incredible uptick of revenue coming in from the corporate aspect. As you stated earlier, there have been a lot of announcements about supporting HBCUs, but I can tell you that we have seen that come our way in terms of scholarships, in terms of internships to support our students. And it all started with the unfortunate incident that we witnessed live on TV, where tape delay when we saw George Floyd was murdered on TV, and we witnessed that. And at that point in time, the country had to do some soul searching and looking at programs that have been set up to positively have an impact on supporting the HBCU communities, and we can pinpoint it. HBCUs that we've been that beacon of light, beacon of hope for our community, and so we have seen influx of revenue, real dollars coming in to support HBCU students. For example, Medtronic, which is the nation's largest medical supply company, and it's the ranked number one in the world, and it's based in Minneapolis. Their CEO Jeff Marner made a commitment to the African American Affinity Group at Medtronic that they would support students and provide internships, and they have made a long-term $15 million commitment to TMCF to support our students in providing internships and providing scholarships. And the key here, this is a long-term. It's not a one-hit wonder. It is long-term, so you can see the impact there. Mm-hmm. And I can name other companies that have jumped in, because we have been very clear. We're not interested in just coming in and giving the feel good and then you move on. We want to make sure that it's sustainable and that it's long-term. And what we're seeing from corporations, that they have made those long-term commitments.
Mm-hmm. Harry Williams, Thurgood Marshall College Fund, thank you so much for being with us, and good luck on keeping that money coming in, making it rain. Appreciate you for joining Amplified.
Thank you for having me. Have a great